So moving on to bass. Let's have a listen. Okay. When I'm working with bass, I like to split it up into the low end and the high end. So the low end, I've got this, which you'll probably need subs or a good set of headphones to hear anything. That goes straight to my left-right mix and it bypasses the drum group. It's because I want the low end to go through without being moved by the compressors being triggered by snare or hi-hats or kick. The higher frequencies in the bass are going to my drum subgroup, and they're also going to be ducked by the kick drum a little bit. So listening to those two together. So they're going to give us a lot of depth in the mix. So they're absent in the verses. When we hit the chorus, that low end is going to give us the depth and width around the mix. That's because low frequencies are omnidirectional, so they will fill a room. So it's a good little trick. You can leave the subs out of your verses, put them in the choruses, it'll feel deeper. Now I have another bass track here, which it looks like I've actually turned down in my automation, the low end. So we're just using the high end. Okay. So all I'm doing to that is sending it to my bass subgroup. I haven't EQ'd other than using C4 to cut out the lows. The reason why I use C4 for my filtering is because I can just drag the plugin across and then mirror it. Okay, now there's a third bass part in the last or the second chorus, which I'm also ducking with this track. So I just created some movement by putting a compressor on it and ducking it with the kick drum that I'd copied just onto the 1-3. This bass also has a decapitator on it to give it a bit of edge, and here is the compressor that I've used with the key input being keyed from here. On the bass subgroup, I just have this waves compressor in opto mode, and that's being triggered by the kick drum.